Welcome to Flipped Classroom number 6. This is Mr. DiBartolo here, and I'm going to walk you through the process of automation. The only feature of automation that we know so far, and you just indirectly know, is fade out. So when you go to the wrench, there's a little button that you can turn on and it'll allow your track to fade out. So let's actually play the end of that. So what we're going to do now is actually use automation to bring tracks in and out. And this is just one aspect of automation, by the way, just using volume. And we're going to bring them in and out of the texture. So meaning that maybe in the beginning you want one instrument to fade in, but you don't want all of them to do that. So I'm going to give you an example. Here's the first part of this mini project that I just started. I'm going to play it for you. So you kind of get the idea. Now I really want it to build to when the bass comes in the next section, which sounds like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use automation for it to remember that the drums will fade in. And if you think of the term automation, the root word auto, we can think of automatic. So what I'm going to do is select the drum track by tapping it once, and it brings up the normal delete, duplicate, rename, and so on icons, and we're going to actually select automation now. Up at the top left you see that there is a pen, so we're going to use the pen tool to actually create these automation events, so to speak. So I'm going to just click right in the beginning of that to create a dot, and I have a dot at the end of that phrase which is highlighted in yellow. I'm going to just actually drag the first one down. So now you see that the automation will help the iPad remember what the volume level is going to be. And you can see that now my slider is in yellow, and I can't actually drag that. I'm trying to drag that right now by pressing my finger on it, and it won't let me. And that's because the computer now is telling me I got this. Alright, so now I'm going to actually hit done, and that automation will happen obviously automatically. So watch what happens when I press play now. And let's see how the effect of the song changes just from this one simple technique. Pretty cool. Now the other way that I can make use of this is if, let's say I want just one section to be louder or softer, but I don't want to affect the level of the rest of the song. So what I can do is go back into my automation pane. I'm actually going to select the part by just tapping my finger on it. Now it's in white, and I'm going to delete it. Then I'm going to go back up to my pen, and I'm going to create a quick region so that I can separate them. Now I can actually make this softer, and I'm going to do that for all the tracks so that you can actually see this in action. I'm going to actually try and match these decibels just for now. So obviously in the negatives means that it's softer. When it's in the positives, it's louder. So this automation knob will actually remember exactly what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to bring this one down to negative 7.7. So watch what happens when I play it all back. So you can clearly see the difference. Now it's up to you. See what tracks in your current songs, now that you're getting closer to being finished, that you can put these final touches on.